Hey Flower Tribe, it's Kelly Lehman from Cranberry Fields Flower Farm, and I'm so excited because Proven Winners Color Choice has sent me over 4 of their brand new roses to try out, and I'm going to show you what they look like as they're coming out of the box. If we haven't met yet, it's nice to meet you. My name is Kelly Lehman. I'm the owner of Cranberry Fields Flower Farm here in Cranberry, New Jersey, and I love giving you guys fun, free flower tips. So please feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit the bell notification so you know whenever I post another fun, free flower tip video. So let's check this out. I love this box because it's an easy pull away. So check this out. Whenever you order a plant online, always check to see if they gave you like a clever packaging, because a lot of companies are really good at this now. So instead of futzing with the plant and breaking it and ripping it as you're trying to get it out of the box, they'll have something called like a pull up and away tab. So it says to push here. You're going to just kind of move this around. Okay, that's so much better than reaching in the box and getting thorns. Okay, wow. So this has some beautiful, beautiful leaves on it. I'm not seeing any signs of any kind of like mold. I'm looking at some beautiful new growth here. This guy got a little bit bent because it got so tall. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually just lean in, give it a little clip. I'm going to follow it down to a set of leaves that have at least 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to cut like right about there. Okay. And the rest of these look really great. I'm going to put on some gloves, because I learned the hard way earlier. Okay, wow. So you can tell it's kind of protected because when it was shipped, sometimes the warehouses are very cold. And I'm doing this very gently because I don't want to break the neck off of this beautiful rose. I'm going to get in here very gently. Everything I do around these plants is always super gentle, especially when they're young plants, because they could snap off super easy. So this one's beautiful, wow. I actually see a couple little rosebuds in here already, so check out this one. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, it transported beautifully. Look at this healthy, beautiful, beautiful rose. So I'm going to get rid of some of this plastic, because this plastic pretty much kept like all the moisture in place, it kept the soil in place, but right now it's got to go. And guys, it's really important, like once you get your plants in the mail, like if you order plants online, they come in, you have to make sure that you unbox them the day that you get them. I mean, if you're away or for some reason you can't, it's not the end of the world if you have to wait an extra day, but if you can, get them out of the boxes that first day, let them breathe, get rid of all the plastic around them, and let them start to acclimate to your climate. Let them start to like breathe in the air and get some sunshine. So we just got these from Proven Winners today, and we're making sure that we let these gals start to breathe again. Whoa, wow, this one's super tall also. Absolutely beautiful. I'm looking for any signs of like broken branches or leaves, but I have to say for the most part, this looks absolutely amazing. So let's just get in here. So we are looking good over here. So now I want to show you some of the names of these beautiful roses, and these aren't even in your local storage yet. So it's 2022 right now, if that's when you're watching it. They're going to come out to a lot of your local garden stores in 2023. But if you do love these, you can order them direct from Proven Winners Color Choice online. I'll put a link in descriptions below. But let's check out the who's who, okay? So this is like so exciting. So this is called Rosa Rise Up Lilac Days. And I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's, more full grown. So this is what it's going to look like. It can be grown as a shrub or as a climber. And I'm going to show you a better picture in here, because I love that they send you like the little cheat sheet of who's who. So these are their new mini climbers. So this one is the Rose Up Lilac Days. Okay, so this is what these blooms are going to look like. It basically says that they're a very fragrant flower, and it's a nearly thornless, rambling climber. So there's waves of lovely lilac flowers, and these guys are continual bloomers, which means they're going to bloom from late spring, early summer, all the way through the fall, through that first frost. They're super disease resistant, especially for black spot. I know that's one of my major issues that I have with roses, is they get that black spot disease. So this rose apparently has superb black spot resistance. It gets between 5 to 8 feet tall, 2 to 4 feet wide. It needs to be planted in full sun, and it's great for hardiness zones 4 through 8. And yeah, this looks absolutely amazing. And I love the fact that it can be grown as either a shrub or a climber. So that's very cool. It's a good place. This says you can These are perfect for scrambling up arches and fences, and they have romantic semi-doubled flowers that continue right up to the frost with glossy dark green foliage. Okay, so that's our first one. Okay, this is called Rosa Reminiscent Crema, and that looks like this when it's in full bloom. Look at those petals, isn't that beautiful? And let's find out about this one. This is what it looks like when it's on the plant. So this one has fantastic fragrance also. This rose has creamy, fragrant flowers with a dash of yellow, dark green leaves. It has fully doubled flowers, and they're in clusters. They are super brightening for any of your gardens, especially in the evening. These blooms will appear profusely throughout the entire season, and they make it for a remarkable impression when they're planted in groupings. So the Reminiscent Crema is supposed to be planted in full sun. It's a mini one, so it's only 1.5 to 3 feet tall and 2 feet wide. So this is great for some of those smaller gardens or some of your landscaping, like the front of your house if you need something smaller. It's great for USDA planting zones 4 through 9. And I'm really looking forward to seeing this one when it's in full bloom, especially in the evening. I love that when you look out in your garden and it's like just dusk and it's getting dark and you see all these like white hydrangeas, white roses, or white lilacs. It's just very magical. It's a magical look. It's like a moonlit garden. All right, and next up we have, oh, you hear the woodpecker in the back? I think this woodpecker's in like almost every video that we've made this spring. This one's called Rosa Ringo, double pink. So this is what it's going to look like when it's in bloom. And you can tell it's got these beautiful pink petals with like a magenta center. So that's very striking. They're disease resistant, no spraying needed. I love that because I hate spraying my roses. And these guys are going to be 2 to 3 feet tall and wide. They're U.S. hardiness zone 4 through 8. Plant in full sun, and they're terrific in borders, containers, mass plantings, low hedges. So here's another great picture of these Ringo double pinks. So proven winners, they describe it as a cheerful, pure pink rose with loads of semi-double flowers. They're accented with bright yellow stamens, and they're surrounded by a distinctive wine-stained eye. So it's more than just a pretty face. I love that. It's also super hardy, with glossy foliage that exhibits excellent black spot disease. Once again, that's a real winner for me, that resistance against that black spot. So this was the winner of the first class certificate at the Hague Rose Trials. And once again, it's going to be 2 to 3 feet tall and wide, planted in full sun. It's best for USDA hardiness zones 4 through 8. And this is spectacular. Okay, and the last rose that we're going to look at today is called Rise Up Amberness. Let's take a look at some of this rose's special features. I love the deep yellow color. Isn't that beautiful? So, right, it can be grown as a shrub or a climber. So it's considered to be a mini climber. It seems like it's similar to the rose that's called At Last. So it has a similar color and a similar fragrance, but it has more of a classic floral form. So these stems are strong enough to grow as a tall shrub, but it's also superb when it's trained on a trellis or a fence. Super healthy foliage. So this is going to get 3 to 5 feet tall, 2 to 3 feet wide, plant it in full sun, and it's great for USDA hardiness zones 4 through 8. So yeah, I cannot wait to get these roses in the ground. I'm going to make a video for you showing you how I plant each of these roses, and some of the best advice that I can give you, once again, if you do wind up ordering your roses or your hydrangeas, any of your plants through the mail or online, because it's super popular now, just make sure that when you get them in, like that day, unbox them, give them a little bit of water, get some sunshine on them, but be really careful, because if you're going to have freezing temps like that morning or that same day, make sure that you keep them protected either in your home or in a garage, because these are still delicate plants right now. A lot of these were grown in greenhouses and they're not yet super hardy, so they need to get that toughness on them. So it might be like 32 degrees here tomorrow morning, so I'm going to hold off on planting them until I know that there's no more threat of frost. But I am going to, like I said, I did totally unbox them. I want to give them that airflow. I want to give them a drink of water, and I'm going to put them in a sunny spot until there's no more threat of frost, and then I'm going to put them in the ground, and we're going to have beautiful roses. So stay tuned. I'll let you know what these gals look like throughout the growing season. And thank you, Proven Winners Color Choice. I'm so excited to grow these, and I thank you for your generosity. I'll put a link in descriptions below in case you want to order any of these for your own gardens. Thank you so much for joining me in this video, and please hop on over to my Cranberry Fields Instagram page and say hi to us over there. And also know that my online flower courses that teach you how to grow amazing flowers in your own backyards are on sale. I have them on my Retrieve online flower course library, and I'll put that in descriptions below. Also wanted you to know that I have a brand new podcast out. It's called Gardening Flowers with Kelly Lehman, and I will put that in descriptions below. And I hope you guys enjoy some of these quick, fun gardening tips that you can listen to while you're working out or carpooling with the kids or driving to work or gardening. And a lot of you have asked me to come up with that, and you asked for it, you got it. So please let me know where you're viewing this from in this great, big, beautiful world, and I will see you in the next video.